I hope you're having a wonderful day. I guess I'm having a pretty good day. I get to sit around and mess with these little mods and play my game, so I can't complain too much. So I brought out the Calamity Weathers, the Lookspack. I think I said Lookspace earlier, and that was wrong. And this is the brown Wasteland version, where I think they're going to add more brown to it. And matter of fact, I already know they did. I can look around and show you here. You can see that this is more brown and less yellow. You can just see more brown than gray. Everything looks, I think they've given it kind of a brown cast. Let's go to, even my Pip-Boy, you can see that everything has kind of a brown cast to it. Like the other one has more of a grayish. This has more of a brown look. So I want to travel down here. This is far away, and it'll get the time to change and everything. I could just go sit in a seat and wait, but I didn't really want to do that because I don't know, is that lazier than doing this travel? Hard to say. So anyway, there we go. So we're here, and definitely a lot of brown and overcast. I don't know if Calamity is going to bring a lot of overcast to the world. I haven't tried it enough to see. Definitely this is a brown appearance. Did the trader die? Oh, okay, I guess the trader is here. Okay, there she is.
Everyone wants a piece of
She's
what I
really
got.
scary. No, not right now. You continue on. That's probably another settler. So the interior, now I've lit these interiors up. I add a lot of light so my people will have light. But you'll notice there's definitely a difference in the way things look, the color of things. Definitely added a brown hue to things. Is she still trying to introduce herself? You have a good supply of clean water. I always make sure that you have plenty of water. And I just threw these sheds down. Nothing really fancy. My water has been damaged. How did this happen? Did you hear the gasp in my voice? It's like, water, my water has been taken down. How is this possible? Let's go to resources here. Let's repair that. There, now the water is put back. How did that happen? That needs to be repaired. Oh, somebody damaged. What happened here? While I was gone, everything just went down the crapper while I was gone. That boy stands out here all the time. He never does anything. He's worthless. Anyway, beside the point, so you get the idea. This is the brown Lookspack. I personally think it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I would rather have the original or the brown. I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit. And I was trying to show you some of the interiors. Now these interiors are well lit because I light them up. I add a lot of lights. So we might need to go somewhere else to see if this affects the interior a lot or not, or if we're still just using the same interiors mod that I kind of looked at a little bit in my last viewing. Let's look in here. But I think the lighting and the appearance of the interiors is just as important as the outside, and they really kept it stark looking. So let's do a load on that game, and it's probably going to fuss at me a little bit, but let's go back to where here. Let's go back to here and load this game. This really undoes everything I've done. But that's okay, because I'm going to come back to this anyway. I want to see if the brown affects the interior or not. I don't think it does, but it might. So let me stand up so I'm not getting the weird night vision. Alright, so I think the brown, is the brown having any effect inside? I think it might be. It's hard to be sure. You'll have to look and see what you think. I think all of this is... Uh-oh. I stirred somebody up. Oh. Oh. I forgot about turrets. Anyway, Pepper's got her light on, which is cool. That's helpful at times. So, I don't know. I think I may have to play around with this. Seems kind of fun.
Well, if anyone could figure out
This might allow me to do some display enhancements and have some fun with it. I don't know why I took all that. I don't really need all that junk. Anyway, you can tell a difference in the interiors from these mods, and you can tell a difference in the exterior. You may have to play around with it. If you have a display enhancements, you can always add some color back into your world if you prefer to have some color, which I kind of prefer to have some color, but I understand the atmosphere they're going for, and it's actually really good. It's very cool, and I would just like to kind of blend some of that atmosphere in with what I want to play myself. So I'm probably going to include all this again. It's the same mods basically. It's just with the Lookspack being the brown Lookspack, and I have the interiors. Let me show you here. Because I wanted the brown to win out, I put it at the bottom, and I have the interiors below so that it'll win out of any. I don't think it has to win out, but just in case. And I have these here. Now, display enhancements I have there, and I could still change settings in the game with that, and I may play with that. Here's where I say I have God rays and things disabled, lens flare, and I did reduce some ground testing these, the grass density. I'll let you know what I think of that. Anyway, so the real test for this would be to go downtown and see if it works with downtown without causing me any issues. You know what? We're going to do that real fast. Because, you know, the only times I've had issues with, like, my game really crashing and frame rate and stuff, it was when I was doing too much and I had it set. I went downtown and it would just kill my game. I was trying to do, like, was I trying to do one of the green in the Commonwealth? So I was trying to do one of those green mods. And the only one I could really do was one of the low end ones. And it didn't, it still gave me some trouble. So Fallout 4, it seems more particular, and oh, we're having a radiation storm here. I don't know, but it seems more particular and a little harder to deal with as far as the mods go. So what time of day is this? This is, I don't know what time of day this is. Okay, I still don't know what time of day this is. Let me move. Okay, it's 6:40 p.m. All right. And I am getting a few rads. No big deal. John will be fine. All right, so I just had in mind to take us somewhere, and now I've forgotten what I was going to do. Oh, downtown. That's what it was. So let's look. Let's go to where's Diamond City? Man, I am lost right now. Just give me a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's Diamond City, and there's the police precinct, and there's home plate. I don't want to be there. I want to be, where's Swan? I want to be down. Yeah, around Trinity Plaza, anywhere down there. Just go downtown. Let's just see if we have any issues. Oh, she looks sufficiently sufficiently Fallout, I guess. Yep. That's pretty cool, actually, in its own way. In that post-apocalyptic way, I'm kind of over the post-apocalyptic stuff. I know, so why am I playing Fallout? But I still enjoy Fallout, so whatever. I mean, I say that, but I'm still playing Fallout. I just wish other games were not doing post-apocalyptic. Alright, so here, this is some cool atmosphere for downtown, isn't it? Look at this. Does it feel like, it kind of feels like you're in a, Now this is the brown and not the standard. You could try the standard Calamity. But yeah, this is pretty nice. You'll notice I'm not having any frame rate or other issues. This is the only way I know to test things, is to come downtown and check it out. Is there anything down here? There's a machine gun turret. Is that for Diamond City or is that for the bad guys? The bad guys. Is this bad guys? Got it. Got it. I almost shot you in the head. It's one thing is there's certain things you can't do with AFT with the pip pad. It's a little difficult to get to some of the controls. I should have set everything up before I started using the pip pad, but I didn't know that was going to be an issue. Nonetheless, as you run around downtown here and you see the atmosphere we have, the storm, I think this is all pretty cool. So again, this is part Calamity Weathers. This is part the Lookspack, the brown Lookspack. And there is some interior stuff. Let's go find an interior to go into. Can we go in here? No. What was that we just had? We had some sort of... What? Oh, somebody's upset with me. I should be used to that by now, right? Here we go. We can get in the interiors up here. I don't know why I bothered to loot. I'm not going to keep this. But let's go in. And so let's get a look at the interior here. I've not been in here yet. Obviously some super mutants with attitude. Now I did totally, when I switched over to the brown, I totally totally restarted everything. Ooh, really dark in here. Well, not too dark, obviously. Oh. Actually, this makes the flashlight better, doesn't it? Did Piper say that's all of them? Because that is not all of them. Okay, anyway. I don't know what I'm doing here other than I'm just goofing off. Without the flashlight, you'll notice how dark it is. So the flashlight, this really does add a certain level of dare I say, ambiance. Or atmosphere, which is probably what you're looking for. So there you go. This is Calamity Weathers. This is the brown Lookspack. And the interiors, and I'll wrap this up since it's been kind of a two-part thing, and I'll just show you the mods again. So there you go. It's the interiors and the Lookspack brown. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.